Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Good evening and welcome to the Coach Marchman Show. I'm Adam Bell, along with head coach Stad Marchman of the Charlton County Indians. It's senior night here in Folkestone, Georgia. What would have been senior night, Coach? How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Senior night with nobody in the stands, just you and I out here on a rainy day. We probably would have been playing today regardless, as much as it rained today. But
it's definitely gotten some rain here.
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Coach. Other than the quarantine gaining a little weight, Southern cooking, couldn't get out and do anything. Hey, Coach, I know you're about to jump into our record and everything. I thought something was ironic when I checked the schedule a while ago. We ended the season on our way to Eccles. Everything got canceled. Tonight, senior night, we would have played Eccles. How weird is that?
Yeah, that's ironic.
It is.
It's interesting. It'd been nice to see how it would have went. Of course, the season got cut short right before the halfway point. We hadn't even got through the region schedule yet, but we'll have plenty of time to talk about that. We got a special guest here today who's going to be on the show here. So let's get him in here first. And then we'll talk about Trey Cribb, our lone senior, and the rest of his teammates when we come back.
Sounds fantastic. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the Coach Marchman Show and our special guest right after this.
Custom Framing, Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunch is served on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local tourist or a real fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffee, and lattes, while we also have train designs on custom t-shirts and unique gifts. Come see us.
Chester Sales and Service. Furniture, television, and appliance repair, specializing in water pump service. They're located on 111 West Main Street in Folkestone, Georgia. Call Mike Drury at 912-496-2952. Hey, welcome back to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. Senior night, we would have been senior night here. We would have been playing Eccles County. We have a special guest right now from the Blue Jays organization. Former Indian, former Bulldog. You represent it all right there.
Yeah.
LJ Talley, welcome to the show, man. Glad to have you.
Good to be here.
How are things going with the Blue Jays? And I know everything's down right now,
Yep.
but how's that progressed so far?
It's been good. My first season I spent in Lansing, Michigan. Got drafted. Went to a camp in Florida where the spring training's at in Dunedin, Florida. Did that camp for about a week and then got sent off to Lansing, Michigan, which is low-A ball for the Toronto Blue Jays, Lansing Lugnuts. That's where I spent my first season. Had some ups and downs, but it's what happens. And I ended up finishing strong, had a really good second half of the season, and was looking forward to starting it up again. But obviously this happened to cut it short. So.
Yeah, life is on hold right now with the virus and everything, but we're glad to have you. Go back a little bit. I know obviously you're with the Blue Jay organization now. You spent 4 years at up in Athens, University of Georgia. Former team, or right as you were exiting, Jack Gowan came on the scene as well, so you guys got to play a little bit together, 2 Indians. Coach Marchman's got to be proud of that, having L.J. Talley and Jack Gowan on a college level ball team as well.
Yeah, it was interesting. I didn't really remember much from Jack being a freshman here. So, and I never saw him throughout high school, obviously, because I was up in Athens.
Yeah, you were pretty busy.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised to see how hard Jack was throwing, and he came in throwing from up here and down here, and he contributed a little bit last year, and I'm sure he was going to contribute a lot more this year. So, I mean, sad to see everything cut short, but what can you do?
Hey, LJ, with I know where all you played here for the Tribe back in the day. Not too far back though, not too far back. But what all do you do for the Blue Jays organization now, as far as position, batting, and everything like that?
I mean,
kind of give our fans a feel.
I was all over the batting order. The first game I batted 7th, I batted 2nd, I batted 5th, I batted 3rd. Yeah, it's everywhere around, whatever they need you to do. And I played mostly 2nd. I played a little bit of first too, and I think this year I was going to play some 3rd also. So kind of that utility player that, you know, every team needs. One guy's down, the other guy has to fill in. So that was pretty much going to be me. So.
Okay. Now I know you're in town. You're instructing some of our youth here, which is cool. I love it. I love it that our older guys, when they come back, coach, they give back to the kids in the community. That is awesome. Now, they talk about that and how the kids have responded to you here in Charlton.
Yeah, they responded well, and it's not just Charlton. It's Hilliard, Fernandina. It's people from all over. I love doing it. At first, I started when I was in high school doing it, and didn't really have a routine. Didn't know what I was doing, but now I get it going. I know exactly what to do. A lot of kids will have some of the same things that they do wrong. So to me, it's especially in younger kids, it's easy to spot, you know, some things that they're doing wrong, and I just like helping out. So whenever I can do that, I'm happy to.
Oh yeah. Well, it's glad to have you.
Yes,
you got anything else you want to talk about? I know with the Blue Jays, with everything down right now. I know, like with the Indians, you guys aren't allowed to do anything right now. How about, is it the same way in the pro level?
Yeah,
Nothing?
I think, yeah. We have weekly, we have stuff that we have to fill out. We have like little quizzes, like pitch recognition tests that we have to do. So it'll have a pitcher throwing a ball to about 15 feet outside of his hand, and you got to tell whether it's a strike or a ball or a fastball, curveball, changeup. So they're kind of doing stuff like that to keep us acclimated and I guess our eyes ready for if we start back up. We're doing that. We're still doing meetings like via like Skype or Zoom. We're doing that stuff. But other than that, yeah, all the gyms are closed, weight rooms. I mean, you got to do what you can to survive right now. But yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right, man. Well, listen, we're going to take a break, and we'll bring Coach Marchman back on. But I would shake your hand, but we're not supposed to do all that nowadays. But listen, thank you. We wish you the best of luck, and keep us posted, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. LJ Talley with the Blue Jays organization joining us here live on CSN.
Thank you,
LJ.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Nice job, dude.
It's good?
Yeah, real good. So proper.
It was better than
Did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
There's a reason why we're South Georgia's automotive superstore.
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Chevy,
Nissan on the east side,
Walker Jones Used Car Mega Center,
GMC.
Coming soon, the all-new Walker Jones Honda.
Toyota.
We've got it all, so why shop anywhere else?
Charlton Electric, now serving Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Tri-City Insurance. Is it Brown? All right, welcome back to the Coach Marchman Show. We're in our third segment here. We just had our special guest, Blue Jay, former Indian Bulldog, LJ Talley on. Coach, it's senior night here. You've got the lights on. You talked about the other night when you and I were talking. You're going to run the lights for 2 hours in honor of our athletic seniors, not only Trey Cribb, but all of our
all seniors. Let's go ahead and do it for all seniors, but especially for spring sports. Normally this has been our senior night, so we'd be honoring Trey Cribb, who's a 4-year Indian who's been playing baseball for a long time with us. And normally if we were playing tonight, we'd have his family out here and all his friends here to watch him, so we can honor him on senior night. And other people are not getting to do that as well. Tennis, track, and golf. So for all those seniors, hopefully this shows, I don't know, maybe a little something for you that we're still thinking about you, and it's very important, and it breaks my heart. And I think everybody's that these seniors don't get to finish out what's supposed to be the best time. The time that's the most fun, and the time when you've got the most experience. And in Trey's situation especially, he's somebody who really came on last year as a junior and did some really good stuff for us, and his role was advanced here as a senior, and he even had a little bit of an injury to start the season off with his arm, and he was just now getting back, just now starting to swing the bat well, just now about to get back on the mound. So man, it's really sad for someone like Trey, and for seniors across the country who just didn't get to finish what they've been working at for such a long time.
Coach, I know the season was going on. You probably already mentioned 11-3. My hearing aid's going out for the fans at home. 11-3 on the year. Talk about what might have been. I mean, the year was going really well. Just 3 losses. Had some guys. No, we and I kind of talked about off camera. You can't really say who would have been reason, but who do you like that was looking good headed toward that?
Well, we were 11-3, and we lost a couple games in Long County, lost to Wilcox County, and Wilcox was a much improved team from last year, and I tip my hat to them to say they just played better than us. We were looking forward to an opportunity to play them again, just to see how much we'd improved, because we have improved. We had some of the people who were doing really well offensively last year start off kind of slow. Wade Wilson started off a little bit slow. Connor Nelson started off really slow. But since then, Connor specifically has bounced back in a big way, where he's hitting almost 430 right now. So even not, for the seniors and the rest of the team, they all want to be good players, and they all want to be recognized for being a good player. And good players make good teams. So the better they play, the better chances we have of winning. And so I feel like that when it got cut off, that we were starting to play a little bit better. We definitely improved defensively. Our batting average went up 100 points over the past 5 games. We're starting to show some power numbers as well. Sicario Bailey was leading the way with 3 home runs. Sean Russell was hitting 375. And, the top of our batting order, Tristan Herring's getting on base over 50% of the time. And then, Trent Gray finally got to the point where, I don't have to strike everybody out. I can just go at people with my good stuff, and I'm going to get them out. And so the most unfortunate part about the season is that we were just starting to play like I thought we could, especially with the improved defense. But these things happen, and it's not anyone's fault. I mean, you have LJ Talley, who's a professional baseball player, and he can't even find a gym to go to right now. So it's serious, and we're taking it serious. That's why we're standing up here instead of sitting side by side. But it's unfortunate for all the seniors across the country who can't have their senior year or can't finish their senior year, and that's why we wanted to do this tonight.
To honor those kids.
To honor Trey Cribb and all the rest of the seniors across the country.
I know it's really, it's unprecedented. I don't think in the history of the United States we've ever had a senior class just get cut off.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, since the thing about this senior class is the best thing for us when it comes to baseball is that we have one senior. You know, Trey Cribb is our sole senior. He's the only one. That's good for our team because that means all our players are coming back. But for Trey being the only guy, the only guy in that position, he don't even have nobody to share this moment with in his class. That's unfortunate. But Trey's been a hard worker. He's a respectful kid. I'm proud of him because I'm gonna tell you, when Trey was in the 9th grade, he was like, he might have been this tall. Right. But he's just improved so much. His game has just gotten so much better. And of course, a lot of that's just maturity, getting bigger and older. But he's really worked hard to become a good quality pitcher for us, and also someone who can swing the bat and play good defense for us in the outfield. So, Trey Cribb, I tip my hat to you. I wish you could be here. Wish I could hug your parents and shake your hand and give you our senior gift. But he's going to be fine. He also takes a welding class with Mr. Cooper at the high school, and he's doing excellent at that. So he's doing a lot of good things as a senior, and those things have just been cut short. But as far as the team goes, so who knows what's going to happen next? We don't have any idea. School's been canceled for the rest of the year. Without school, you don't have baseball. I tell the players all the time, school comes first. Student comes first. And so without school, we don't have Charlton County Indians baseball. So right now we're just on hold, and I'm proud of the way our team was playing up to the point where it got stopped off. And maybe whenever we get started, we can start fast with a lot of passion. And unfortunately, I think whenever everything gets back to normal, everyone's going to have a lot of passion. So I don't think we're going to have the advantage there.
Going forward, Coach, is there I know you normally play summer ball. You kind of get back into the rhythm of that. That's going to be huge this year for everybody, not just the Indians. Is there a drop dead time before summer ball would face the same wrath that spring ball has faced?
There's not that time. It really depends on what the governor says, and of course we're going to follow all the rules that we're supposed to keep people safe and to look out for our players and our coaches and our media, But our summer baseball generally starts on the last day of school, which I believe is May 22nd. So last day of school, we have our summer baseball tryouts, and then we get going from there and play 3 weeks in June, and then we're done. So we play as much as we possibly can now. There's no cutoff for when you have to stop playing summer baseball. The only cutoff is the first day of school. So as soon as school starts, well, then you can't play summer baseball anymore. So whenever we can get going, we will get going. And, the players, I hope they know that. And, I get it. People have plans for the summer and things like that. But as a group, as an organization, we want to get together as soon as possible and start practicing again together so we can prepare for the 2021 season, because there's nothing we can do for the 2020 season right now. So the only cutoff for playing organized baseball is the start of school in August. So as soon as we can, I plan on being out here, and as soon as we can come up with a schedule, we'll start making one. As soon as we can, but the problem right now is just so much uncertainty. We don't know exactly what we can do, and fortunately, we have a lot of returning players. So, and I stay in contact with the players as well, and several of them text me, ask me, when can we practice together and all this kind of stuff, and unfortunately, people can work on their own. They can even work in small groups if they want to come and throw and things like that. People can do that, but we don't need groups of people. Can't have organized practices, and you just got to be smart about being around other people right now.
Coach, as we hopefully come out of this next month, that seems to be what the general consensus is. Hopefully, are there any thoughts? I'm sure there'll be some sort of thoughts toward maybe like a banquet, honorary banquet for this year's squad, anything like that in the works? Or?
Well, we haven't even discussed that. And that's because, we just, I think everybody's still shocked. It's shocking that we can't play right now. It's shocking that, we play 14 games, and it's shocking that, here we are by ourselves, on April the 14th with no baseball. So we really haven't thought that through. I mean, right now we're limiting the amount of people who are in the office right now. So you know, we right now we're mostly concerned with, you know, how do we get these seniors graduated? How do we make sure students have access to schoolwork and have the ability to communicate with their teachers, especially if they don't have the proper resources, technology, Wi-Fi, things like that. So as far as the Booster Club goes, right now they're just waiting for me to tell them what's going to happen next, you know, and I don't know what's going to happen next. So we're just waiting like everybody else. The answer is I just don't know.
It's just all day by day, I guess.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Well, when we get back to normal, Coach, I'd like to have you back,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Yeah,
And that way things will be a little bit more concrete. And maybe, hopefully, we can talk about some summer ball.
Yep.
You know, and all that, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I'd love to get back together right here. Phil's looking great.
Yeah.
I know you got, talk about, we've been up there from streaming down. Talk about this work right here real quick. I mean, that is beautiful right here behind home plate.
Well, first of all, I'm seeing a big dead patch of grass right here where some players have been out here and haven't used the mats. So if anyone comes out here, use mats. Okay, this is looking a mess. It's not good. All right, but this is great. I mean, this was, you know, we talked about this last time. This is the work of just hardworking parents who were just determined that, you know what, I want to make this place look as good as possible for all Indian baseball players. And, you know, it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It
really turned out nice.
It's really unfortunate that, you know, we finally got to see, we had to play the first couple of games before it was finished. And now it's finished. We don't even get to finish the season out. So
I know I made sure during ball games, I don't know if you've gone back to watch any of the games, but I've made sure that I got that in the shot at home plate.
Yeah.
I mean,
It looks great. And I went back and watched a bunch of games since we've had all this time off. And you know, right now I mentioned Trent Gray before. You know, he was starting to pitch really well, and he was our #1 guy. But then Keyshawn Hobbs was #2 for us in innings pitched, so he was starting to eat up innings. And we had 10 different guys who have pitched in varsity games, with 6 who have pitched 10 innings or more. With Bo Nasworth coming out of nowhere, giving up only 1 run in 10 in 10 innings. So, you know, the field looks great. The players were starting to play really well. Our pitchers were starting to come through. We were starting to swing the bat for extra base hits. Man, it's just unfortunate that we can't show this field off. But what's more unfortunate is we can't show the players off who have been really working hard. You know, I want to commend the players because we kind of dealt with some tough times in the beginning of the season with just, you know, knucklehead behavior. You know, silly stuff that just gets you in trouble, and it doesn't make you the best community member you can be. But over the past couple of weeks, we had some guys who, you know, showed some leadership abilities and showed some accountability and started doing the right thing. And it's interesting that as we began to do the right thing, that as a team, as we began to do the right thing, that our players started playing better. What a coincidence! So. Did I get out of my mark
Coach,
there?
we're mandatory 6 feet apart with the barrier on the screen over here.
I got out of my
I'm
mark.
going to take one more break because, you know, right now we're back to our old school show. I'm hard of hearing right now.
Yeah.
Take one more break, see what you want to close out with, and we'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back with the Coach Marchman Show right after this.
How did I get way over there?
Maiden softball and Indians baseball. Give them a call today for all of your insurance needs at 912-496-0020.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Rail fans, you have the ultimate rail fan experience when you stay at Railside Lodging in Folkestone Funnel Crew Headquarters, just yards from the rails themselves, with 30 and 50 amp hookups with a dump station, Just sit, relax, and enjoy the sights and sounds of rail life. Peaks Cabin and Chessie Caboose are directly across from the train watching platform as well. Call today and book your ultimate rail fan experience. All right, welcome back to the Coach Marchman Show Senior Night Edition here. Coach, final thoughts on the show, on everything going on. I'll turn it over to you, and then we'll close it out.
Just the final thought is Trey Cribb, wish you could be here with your family to celebrate this senior night. Hopefully this was a little something for you, and it seems a little empty, I know, but I'm proud of you, and I'm proud to have had you on my team. Your brother played for me as well, so I've even coached your sister. So it's been a good run, and with the Cribbs, and going to miss you. As far as the team goes, just continue to do the work you can, and hopefully sooner than later we'll be back at it, and we'll be right back out here, and we can take care of this baseball field, especially this patch right here where you guys have eaten up the grass. So we'll get on that first. All right.
All right. Coach Marks will do the chicken wing here when we get out of here. All right. Thank y'all for watching the Senior Night Edition of the Coach Marchman Show. You're welcome to drive by. Just don't group up. Lights are on until 8 o'clock in honor of our seniors. Have a great night, everybody, and stay safe. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Coach.
Our Brian Hewling's office, located at 4197 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, is a proud sponsor of Indians baseball and the Charlton Sports Network.
Thrift Farm and Feed, located at 43 Depot Street in Folkestone, is owned and operated by Tim Birchall. Tim invites you to come by and check out his selection of Georgia boots, cactus ropes, and Rocky boots. They also have a full selection of livestock feeds, Showtime dog foods, and hardware. The Birchall family is proud of number 4, Scott Birchall, and wish the Indians good luck this season.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.